A big show for you, as always. I mean, it's always a big show. By the way, we will debut the new Eagles Insider of the Year odds for the 2026 award. Once again, congratulations, Elliott Shore Parks, for winning the inaugural award yesterday. We will see what his odds are and everyone else. That'll come up later in the show. But I actually drove home last night. It's a rare occasion, and it's nothing against our boy Jack. I just don't need any more Jack after I leave. But I listen.
Fritz is an idiot.
It's the truth. I listened to Fritz at 6 last night. It was a good show, good little hour there. And
it's nice, enjoyable riding.
Yeah, just easy listening. Like
yeah.
B101 of Sports Talk Radio.
Yes, that's what some people are calling it, except for the couple of people who were furious at you. But so Jack's topic last night, it was an interesting one. He said, do you wish the Super Bowl was closer? If you could be assured that the Eagles would win, do you wish it was closer? And it got me to thinking, because it touched on something I've been feeling, in that this Super Bowl, the good feeling about this Super Bowl is already past for me. It's completely gone. I'm just thinking about next year. And I was comparing it to the 2017 Super Bowl, and the hangover for that for me lasted, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months. It went on and on and on. That good feeling felt forever. I just kept saying to myself, I can't believe we won the Super Bowl. I can't believe we won the Super Bowl. I've been trying to figure out why I felt that way about 2017. I don't feel that way about this one. And, first I thought, well, maybe it's because it was the first one. It was the first Super Bowl. Maybe that's why. And then Jack said that thing last night. Maybe it was because the 2017 Super Bowl was so much closer and there was so much more drama. Maybe that's why it was.
Well, that definitely plays a part in it.
Right?
Right? It has to.
So, for me, it's almost like they say, no, I'm not a drugsman or whatever. They give, regardless.
I don't sell drugs to children.
But what they say about, hard drugs sometimes is that you do it the first time, it feels amazing, and then you spend the rest of your life chasing the high. Chasing the high, the first one. And I feel like that's what I'm doing with the Super Bowl. I almost think we could win 3 straight Super Bowls, and it wouldn't be the same high as winning that first one in 2017. So for me, the 2017 Super Bowl, I still feel closer to. I feel like it meant more to me, and the lasting effect was so much longer. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know if there's a clear-cut answer for me there. I guess I'd have to sort of work my way through it. First, to Jack's topics last night about the close game versus the blowout, I totally get where he was coming from. If you're guaranteeing me that the Eagles are going to win, then of course I want a closer game. For me,
hanging on the edge of your seat, that's sports.
If you're a football fan, you like exciting games, and if we come down to the wire in a last second, whether it's field goal or touchdown, and again, we're guaranteed to win the game. Yeah, I'd take a close game over a blowout. But I understand those that enjoy the dominant game against Kansas City.
Sort of the easy, smooth.
Yeah, I totally get that. So let me get to your point now about which championship do I feel more of a connection to? Is that
the 2017 one just felt better. It lasted longer. I felt more joyous. I didn't even care whether they won a Super. You know how we always used to say, if we win one, we could lose for 10 straight years. That is how I really, really felt. But I'm already thinking about, well, what if we don't win next year? What if we don't win the year after that? I'm already on to the next one. So I guess I'm just at the 2017 just felt closer to me, felt like it meant more. I don't know what it is, but
it
something.
Definitely, I could see it meaning more for sure. I'm in that category with you. If you're saying more meaningful, I'd go with 17. It's your first one,
right?
The fashion in which they won the game, how they got to the game, right? All of that.
It's like a storybook. 2017.
Yeah, I totally get that. But I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I feel more connected to this one.
Really?
Yeah. And here's why. I felt the connection to that 2022 team that lost. That was a team that I didn't expect to be as good as they were. And that was the year Jalen sort of won me over as a fan of his, right? Him, the way he played that year from beginning to the end. His year that year was like 180 degrees from what we saw this year. It was completely different than what we saw this year from him. So I became more of a fan of his that year, which means, and AJ came that year. Like, they started to look like a team that you could grow with and be excited for. And then they lost that Super Bowl in heartbreaking fashion in a game I thought they outplayed the Kansas City Chiefs. I got a chance to go experience down times with them as well.
It's like more of a journey.
Yeah, and in the end of the 2023 season, and then getting back to where they did last year, the beginning of the season, Nick Sirianni, his situation, coming out of the bye week, and then going on the run that they went on. Yeah, that's sort of where I'm at. I feel more connected to this team because I feel like I've been on the journey longer with this team.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I hear, and to a certain extent, I haven't been on the same journey everybody else has been with this team.
Right.
Just because I wasn't here.
Sure, yeah,
I was watching
it, makes sense, yes.
but I didn't get to experience it with everybody else. To me, I feel more connected to the 2017 team. 215-592-9494. Now, I must remind you, and I didn't say this at first, Jack just reminded me, it is a Tell the Truth Thursday.
Yeah.
So you have to tell the truth as to which one you feel. No one's going to doubt your credibility as an Eagles fan if you say one or the other.
Chest, yeah.
Well, check this out.
Yeah.
When did we ever think that we have
two Super Bowls to talk about?
Choose from.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well,
that's how good we're living right now.
Well, that hit me 2 days ago when we're talking about Brandon Graham being a two-time Super Bowl champion, and it was just with us. 215-592-9494. Which Super Bowl win do you feel more connected to, 2017 or 2024? And it is a Tell the Truth Thursday. Now, Jack, you have to tell the truth. Which one? Because you had a conflict in 17 too.
Wasn't a Folesman.
Right, because you're a Wentzman.
Seems like I have an issue with most quarterbacks.
Yep.
That only win Super Bowls in this town.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think this team's much better and more sustainable. Right? I mean, this could be a run here for a while, but it will always be 17. I didn't cry when they won this year. I mean, I cried when they won in 17. I actually would be curious.
I did too, actually.
I would be curious.
Did too.
I think a lot of if you didn't cry when they won in 17, I don't think you're a real Eagles fan. Just being completely honest.
There it is. Gatekeeping again.
Dude, there's no way.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you any less of a tough guy.
I shed tears. I didn't cry.
I welled up. I welled up at 17.
Yes.
I would never cry. I did cry in 11 when the Phillies lost, but I was in high school. There was no tears shed with this team. They were just like, wow, they're just dominant. You know what I mean? And it's hard to recreate what the 17 team did. So for me, I think it'll always be 17.
All right. It is Tell the Truth Thursday. And on Tell the Truth Thursday, we do have a next question. We want to talk to you about which Super Bowl you feel more connected to. But had he not passed away, today would have been Mr. Rogers' birthday. And Mr. Rogers had a very signature look, right? He had the button, the sweater, the little cardigan or whatever, and the little shoes and the khakis. So for today, who has a signature look? A famous person with a signature look. Jack, do you want to start us off with something that's wrong?
Yeah, again, so I've had horrible answers for next question.
Yeah, for about a week now.
Might as well keep it rolling here. The first one that came to mind was Belichick in the hoodie.
I think that's a good one.
That's actually the best answer you've had all week.
Yeah, that's
all right.
That's actually a really good answer, Belichick.
Heating up right on time.
Yes,
heating up.
That's not a horrible answer.
I liked when it was hot out and he cut the sleeves off.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? When somebody has a signature look, you can just see the silhouette of it and know what it is. And Belichick with the hoodie, they call him the hoodie. So Ike, someone with a signature look?
Wow. And I had one in that profession that I was going to go with, but Jack went with a football coach.
Okay.
So I'm going to go in a different direction. I'm going to go with Michael Jackson.
Oh, of course,
I gotta go with MJ with the glove, the juice in the hair, the shiny outfits.
You're talking about Thriller era Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I actually had. Do you remember the red leather jacket from Thriller with the black V on it?
Yes,
I had one of those things
as
a
Believe me, I had the fake one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, mine wasn't really leather. It was plastic or whatever it was.
I had the fake one, yes. My mom's got me the fake one.
So I'm going music, too, and my signature look is none other than Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav as
I wasn't expecting you to go Flavor.
The backwards, sideways hat, and the big clock.
The clock, that's all you need.
Again, you don't even need to see the face. You know whose look that is.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Which Super Bowl do you feel more connected to, 2017 or 2024? Next question today, in honor of Mr. Rogers' birthday. Give us somebody who has a signature look.
Come on, man.
What?
I'm just saying, Mr. Rogers. I can't believe I used to watch Mr. Rogers.
Yes, signature look.
Yes, put on those damn shoes.
Yep.
We called them buddies.
Buddies?
Yes, that's like the Bobo shoes.
Oh, yes. He wasn't wearing J's.
Right.
He's a Kedsman. He's a Kedsman.
Yeah, right. He's a Kedsman.
Yep.
Yeah.